Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we are going to briefly look at some of the blocks in Infinifactory, a fantastic puzzle game where you build fantastic contraptions and, well, factories. Today I'm going to talk about a very fundamental principle which can be used to explain many of the advanced techniques used by others experienced with the game. For this reason, you should be fairly familiar with the game mechanics of the game. The easiest way to achieve this is by either watching a Let's Play or buying the game for yourself. This is a block from Infinifactory. The 6 different sides of this block can be of 2 different variants: sticky or slippery. If, before the simulation runs, A and B are adjacent to each other and joined by sticky sides, then when the simulation runs, they will remain stuck together for the remainder of the simulation. However, if before the simulation runs, A or B are joined together by a slippery side, they will remain unconnected for the remainder of the simulation, given that they aren't welded together. An important point about this sticky and slippery property is that it only applies before the simulation begins. After the simulation has begun, blocks adjacent to each other will only stick together if forced to do so using welders. The blocks that have 6 sticky sides are the platform, the pusher, the blocker, the conduit, the toggle, and the eviscerator. The blocks that have 5 sticky sides and 1 slippery side are both variants of conveyor, both variants of rotator, both variants of welder, both variants of counter, the laser, and the lifter. The slippery blocks are slippery on the side which interacts with blocks themselves. That is, a laser block is slippery on the side which shoots lasers. A welder is slippery on the side that welds blocks together. Conveyors are slippery on the sides that push blocks. Counters are slippery on the side which counts blocks, but not on the side where you can select the maximum count. A sensor is slippery on the side which detects blocks. A lifter is slippery on the side which lifts blocks. And the rotator is slippery on the side that rotates blocks. In total, we have blocks that are slippery on both the vertical and horizontal sides. But what about the blocks that the Infinifactory world is made out of? Where do they fit into this? The answer is that these blocks are identical in properties to the platform, except that they ignore gravity and thus do not fall. Therefore, these blocks have sticky faces. That is, except for air and the teleporter block, which have slippery faces. Now, there is one final part to this video, which is showing a little quirk with pushers and sensors, which contradict the rules I've just taught you. In most cases, when a sensor or slippery-sided block is facing into a sticky-sided block, like this, they will not stick together when the simulation starts. However, for some reason this isn't true for pushers and blockers. The sensors will stick to the front of the piston regardless of the direction it is facing. This quirk may have been introduced when Zachtronics were trying to implement blocks not detaching after pushers have been extended.